Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We want to bring others with us. Let's get this party started. Let's get it popping. Let's talk about love and hip hop. Atlanta season 8, episode 18. It's going down. What's going on, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. So let's get it started. Let's talk about love and hip hop. This is the season finale. It's done. It's finito. It is what it is. I think the season gets a C plus. I think the season gets a C plus. But let's get into it and let's talk about Liz's Jewels. This necklace is brought to you by Liz's Jewels. This live stream is brought to you by Liz's Jewels. You can check out her website. It's right over there. And basically you can find necklace, bracelets, rings. You can find chokers, also children jewelry too as well. And also the jewelry doesn't have any lead or any nickel inside of it at all. So it's all good. It's all safe and guaranteed to satisfy you, on point, all day, every day. Liz Jules will give you what you want and what you need. You'll find what you need for special occasions, for black tie events, for business attire, for work attire, and also dress down attire, beach attire, and also just going on a picnic and having a good time. It's all different types of jewelry that you can find. So let's get into it. What's going on? What's popping? What's cracking lacking? So let's get into it. So that started off with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 8 is going down. But basically it was a good episode too as well. I just hope young Joc does right by Kendra, because Kendra is a good woman and he ain't gonna find one like her. She's an attorney and she's on her way to be a judge. She has no children and she doesn't have a malice heart, and she has a believing heart, and she believes in love and she believes in happiness too as well. Like, she hasn't been broken, she hasn't been beat down by the world. So Joc, you better hold on to Kendra as close as tight as you can. And Stevie J was a trip for what he said to me and Ty. That was just like OMG. So we get Kendra. Basically, she's in a conversation. She's with Shakan and she's also with the band, basically. And she's just like upset and she's mad because you know what? Her and Jacil are over. Her and Joc are over. She's living in a hotel because basically she moved out of his house. But then, Shakana, she walks in and she was like, I feel a certain type of way. I feel like it was my fault. You got that information from Karlie Red. I told her that because I heard it from Shawanda or Shaquanda. I heard it from her. And basically it might not be true. And it's kind of like my fault. But Kendra's like, I'm not gonna let you slip. I'm not gonna let you pass, baby. You ain't gonna get no gold card. You ain't gonna get no free card. And so Kendra was like, I can't let him slip. I can't let him slide away from this situation. Then when the Bambi said, if you let him slide, he's gonna be skiing. And he's gonna be skating. I was like, you go, Bam, because Bam had to do the same thing to Scrappy to get him straight, to get him back on his feet and make sure that he was going to be faithful to her. So she left Scrap and she disappeared and she wasn't going to have nothing to do with him. And the band wasn't on the show with Scrappy at all, but he ended up doing what he was supposed to do to get her back into his life. And that's what happened. So I'm happy for the band and Scrap. They look good together. They look great together. And they seem actually to be happy. And Scrap seems to be in love too as well. And it's like, damn, I didn't really think that the Bam and Scrap was going to make it like the way they did. So congratulations to them. And I'm happy, and he wants more kids. And then at the end of the episode, you see the Bam playing with Scrap's oldest daughter, playing basketball, doing the damn thing. So the blended family is going well. They just don't mess with Erica Dixon. That's just the situation. And so then moving on from that, we got Shaquana. She's feeling all guilty. I was like, what's up with your wig, Shaquana? What you doing over there, Shaquana? Shaquana, what are you doing? And so basically she felt guilty and she feels like it's her fault because she was really trying to make Karlie Red feel better, telling her some gossip because Karlie Red was going through some things with this dude Mo. That relationship is over, but she seemed to be miserable this whole freaking season. Karlie Red seemed to be so miserable and unhappy, and she wasn't even herself at all. I was just like, oh Lord. And Karlie Red, she was going through some things. And basically you have Kendra, she's just like, yo, listen, I moved out, I'm doing my thing, I'm not going to be, dealing with the situation. But she also knows about a lie detector test because, she talks about a lie detector test is not all the way that good. So basically you could take a lie detector test if you want to, because most lie detector tests are not admissible in court because people can beat the lie detector test because they brought up, Karlie Red talking about hey, what's up? Say what? What's good? What's popping? And so you know that Karlie Red is basically, she took that lie detector test and she revealed at the party that, she didn't do anything with Pooh. They didn't have no relationship. They wasn't doing this and they wasn't doing that. So it is what it is with that situation. But do you guys think Pooh and Karlie Red actually slept together? And why is it so important for Pooh to prove that she had a threesome with Karlie Red? Why is that so important? I guess she said that Karlie Red lied on her, so basically she wants the truth to be told. This whole season was about Pooh, wanting Karlie Red to admit that, they had a threesome or whatever. And then on top of that, Karlie Red was with this dude and it was going crazy. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Say what's. And then Karlie Red was just like, yo, hey, Letha E, how you doing? What's up, Letha E? Letha E's in the building. It's good to see you. Letha E got her own YouTube channel. She be singing and the whole night she be doing the damn thing. She be singing. She be making some good music. She got it going on. So check out Letha E. So, with that situation, Karlie Red basically, thank you for stopping through. I really do appreciate that. I like when you come through, Letha E. So you have that situation. Thank you. So you have that situation where Karlie Red basically she's been going through the situation with Mo, and now she's been going with the situation with Pooh. Pooh is really trying to bring her down. That's why, she didn't even care. Thank you so much, Letha E. She didn't even care about the situation anymore when it came to Pooh. Like, she got the lie detector test, then she got the situation going on with Mo. It was just like crazy. I was like, why is Pooh doing the most? I was just like, this is just way too much. Oh, no problem. Thank you so much for coming through. And the band was like, if you let Joc slip, he's going to ski. So basically, Bam is speaking from experience because she's been there when it comes to having a relationship and having your man out here on national TV with other women. And so we have Mama D. She's over here with Rashida and Kurt. ATF, all times flat, a.k.a. Chief Chopper Foot. Peep Squad's in the building. Hey, what's up, ATF? All time flat, aka Chief Chopper Foot. He has a channel. Check out his channel. Check him out. Show him some love. We gotta spread the love. We gotta share the love. And so we have this situation. Mama D, she put on her little worrying face, her little acting face, and basically, Peep Squad's in the building, baby. We in the building, baby. So you got Mama D, she got her viral look going on, and basically she was like, something's wrong with Scrappy. Scrappy somewhere sitting in the corner. And so, Kurt and Rashida gonna go talk to Scrappy because, they family like that, they blood related. And so you got Scrap, he's feeling a certain type of way. He's having a party, he's throwing this event, he's having everybody's there, everybody's chilling, but the problem is, like, he's feeling guilty because him and his friend got into a car accident. He's doing well, he's on TV, he's on Instagram, he's posting, he's having a good time, everybody's wishing him well wishes and God bless you and how you doing, brother, get better, Scrappy. But his friend Casino is basically have to relearn and rebuild his walking, his breathing, his talking. His intestines might have to not his stomach, he just said stomach, his stomach might have to be changed, you know what I'm saying? He got to go through all that other stuff, so he's feeling guilty, you know what I mean? I guarantee you Scrappy's lawyer told him not to talk to his partner, not to talk to his boy, because there's probably a lawsuit pending. And since Scrap was driving, if the other people don't have insurance or they don't have enough amount of insurance to cover it, the Casino that was in a car with Scrappy can actually sue whoever they hit and then sue Scrappy. So the passenger can sue both parties. Yeah, Scrappy's feeling a certain type of way, man. He's feeling sad, like he's coming to a realization. But you know what happened? Is Scrappy, he brought his boy on the show, so that's an apology too as well, and giving your boy some shine or whatever. So we'll see how that happens. So we get to the studio, and so none other than Pooh, she's in there where everything, she looks like a Barbie that you get out the store. I'm telling you, she's there and she just jumping all around. She's just dancing, looking for attention. You have none other than, I think her name is Valerie, but aka Akbar. She's making music, she's doing a damn thing. Shay Mack is in the building. Shay Mack just got a job back and she's happy with the situation. And basically, Akbar was like, yo, I met up with Spice, and me and Spice are cool. We're gonna do some music together and everything is good. And basically, Akbar was like, yo, let me tell you something, Confronting Pooh. You are too old to be acting like a clown that you acting, yo. When she said you too old to be acting like a clown, I was like, amen, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. Like, for real? Because, yo, Pooh did the most. I mean, she did the most to be on next season. She did the most to try to solidify herself. She came after Karlie Red. She came after anybody that got into her way, and then she brought her daughters to do dirt with her. Pooh was a whole nother thing. When she brought them diapers, and she brought the supposed to be 2-year-old sheets, was crazy. She looks like a Barbie, but that wig looked like a horsetail. So, so it is what it is. And so then we have Shay Mack was like, listen, I apologize to Karlie Red because I was wrong for messing up her engagement party. I lost my money. I'm just basically getting my rent money back together. I'm basically getting some stacks. I was like, damn, Shay Mack, you done did that to Karlie Red. You lost your DJing job. You did it for Pooh, and she didn't give you no stacks. Pooh's bragging about all the money she got, and she didn't give you no stacks. She wants to give you some stacks on the low. I know you ain't that simple-minded, Shay Mack. I know you believe everything. What's his name she's with? Who's her Man? The man that, Shay Mack with is Man. And so, he been cheating on her, doing the whole nine, bringing another woman in the house, but she hasn't talked about him, so I don't know if she's back with Man. He got shot. And he wanted her to nurse him back to help. Man got songs about being with his side chick, his main chick, this chick. Like, girl, he's telling you what he's doing live on wax. What you think this is? So then we have, Mimi. Mimi is with, Karlie Red. I don't mind wigs, but that thing's too long. It all depends if it's really hot, like hot wigs. Like, sometimes I have to take things off my head. I can't keep a wig on for long. And, sometimes I could be sitting somewhere chilling, having a good time. I'll be like, there's something on top of my head that don't supposed to be there. And I'll snatch it right off. I have snatched wigs off of my head in public. That's why I don't wear them. Because I'd be like, yo, this don't belong on my head. Like, I can't breathe. How many seasons is this? This is season 8. And season 8 was like I'll say a C- to a B-, only because they touched on a lot of issues that hit the Black community that was important. So we got Mimi. She's here. She's talking to, Karlie Red. Karlie Red basically ain't talking about what's really going on with Mo. She's just doing her thing. And the situation is Stevie J. Stevie J basically coming at Ty, don't like Ty. And every time Ty posts his pictures of her and Eva, Stevie J says something smart. He says something condescending to her. So basically she wants to confront Stevie J and talk to him, and Mimi was like, no, that's not a good look. That's not a good, don't do it. Hey Daz Diggler, how you doing? What's up? What's popping? It's good to see you. How's everything going? And so we got Ty. She's sitting here. She's kind of upset. She's kind of mad. She got the mean look on her face. But she's going to talk to Stevie J anyway because she feels like she got to do something. She got to talk to somebody because she feels like she's being disrespected. Stevie J is disrespecting her. That's just how he is. He feels like he still has control over Mimi. He done had a baby with her. I was live yesterday. So I was live yesterday, and I was, Sunday I was live. I'm going to start going live more. It's just, you call me out. You right. I just got a minute. You right. So we have this situation where, she's going to talk to Stevie J anyway because it is what it is. I don't know if I necessarily believe that Stevie J and Ty really has a beef. I don't know if I necessarily believe they do because it really doesn't. I don't like the way this light is right here. Let me see if I change it because it's all over me. So I don't know if they really have a beef, but but Ty has been calling out Stevie J saying that he doesn't see Eva. He only see her for a paycheck. He hasn't paid child support. He's never paid child support. And, he don't come around. And she said it again this season. And Stevie J did not deny it. He just said, I just got a good relationship with my daughter. So, Ty and, Mimi been saying Stevie J is just a TV dad. And he hasn't really denied them claims. So I don't know what's going on with that situation. And this is actually, Scrappy's boy that got hit. Basically, he was like, yo, dude, this ain't about no money. This is about me and you and be friends. This is about us going toe to toe, being boys. Like, you turned your back on me. I didn't hear from you. You haven't called me. I haven't talked to you. None of that. Like, he's pissed. Like, what's going on? Definitely just a story. Like, that's what I think so too. Because it's really a boring one. I am here for your head snap. So he's like, yo, we supposed to be home. This ain't about no money. I have to relearn everything that you do naturally. I have to relearn how to breathe, how to talk, how to walk. I gotta get my intestines done. I was like, oh baby. He was like, this ain't about no money. We supposed to be boys. We supposed to be friends. And they, at the end of the conversation, they did say, I love you to each other. So it was good to see black men expressing their self and saying I love to one another. You know, that was good to see too as well. And Scrappy really did feel bad, but he got his boy on TV, and I know his IG's popping. If he didn't deny it, it's true to the highest degree. Right? He didn't deny it on anything. Mary Jane always got the info. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Letha E. And say what? Say what? And so we got Stevie J. He meets up and he's about to play basketball with, you know, Ty. Like, come on, like, yeah, like say ATF all times flat, aka Chief Chopper Foot. You're right. This thing gotta be made up because she's gonna go play basketball with Stevie J. She's supposed to be pissed at him. She's supposed to be upset with him because he's been, you know, being condescending to her and disrespecting her when she posts his pictures of Eva and tell her to get her own kids. You know, basically he don't appreciate her posting with his daughter. He don't like it. It's just, it is what it is. He don't like it. But he be doing the most too as well. So we got Stevie J. He meets up with, you know, with Ty, and basically if she wins, you know, he owes her apology. They're trying to play some Love and Basketball, you know, the movie Love and Basketball. This is what it seems like. And so Ty is sitting here, she's trying to say, well, you know, if I win, you have to apologize. And Stevie J said, if I win, you're gonna put on a skirt and be all sexy. So basically he's just, you know, she don't want to wear no skirt. You know, she's like, she, you know, like, you know, she's like the, you know, she got a lot of male energy, you know what I'm saying? So he insulted her by saying skirt because she ain't the type to wear no skirt. You know what I'm saying? She's just not the type. So she took it on the chin. She took that one on the chin. And so they played. She beat Stevie J, of course, because she is a professional basketball player. And he only made one shot, and that was when they was leaving. That's Diggler. People still watch this hot garbage? Yes. And they still, because, yo, they be popping, but I don't even know if they can get loving hip hop Hollywood. Hopefully that one's popping. It's supposed to be popping. Other than that, it just be like But you get to know these characters. You see these characters all the time. They're everywhere. So it's just like, what is this mother sucker doing? And so like, this is the important scene because, you know, Scrap, he just got out of jail. Basically, he did a bunch of years. He got his sons. He's trying to be a part of his son's life. And you know, KK is his mother, Karen King. And Karen was like, you know, his son with Ciara is bad. She was calling him the Tasmanian. She was just saying like, yo, this boy don't listen, blase in the third. You know, Ciara can't control him. So Scrap is home. So he's trying to live legitimately. So he got with this Muslim brother and they end up opening a restaurant. And basically, you know, he started a legitimate business and he actually got it put on TV. People gonna know about it. People gonna want to check it out because you don't know when they're gonna be filming. And then on top of that, Scrap was able to get his son back. I mean, his son was never taken from him because he went to jail. But now he got his son. And he's going to be a father figure to his son. And hopefully he wants to get his other son too as well. And he's also being a role model to Sass. Even though, yes, he committed a crime. He did this. He did that. He did his time. Now he's out and he's trying to do right. He's trying to do right. And it's very hard to do right, especially when you have a criminal record and people don't give you a second chance, or you can't go to the nearest place and get a job because they're going to look up your convictions or your felony, or they're going to just judge you. They're going to see you black coming through the door. And then on top of that, you got a felony record. So he's doing good. And then the dudes, everybody came out to support him. So I really do like this storyline. This part with Scrap. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say Scrap doesn't look healthy. I don't know. You guys be the judge. You tell me, does he look healthy? And this picture, I didn't bring up another shot, but people are saying that he just look. I don't know if he lost weight in the face. I don't know if that's the case. That may be. But anyways, he got his sons and he's ready to take care of them. And they're living with him and he got a house and he got a place to stay. It's not that easy to get yourself back on your feet when you're locked up for a whole bunch of years without support. So sometimes if, you know, the people that you know or you love, if they get locked up, as long as they ain't, you know, doing something that, you know, a crime that's unforgivable, you know, sometimes you got to lean that hand out. I haven't watched none of the seasons, but Mary Jane keep me updated. I hear her commentate better than watching it. Thank you so much, ATF all times flat, aka Chief Chopper for you got a long name. Let me tell you, La, this is, I used to watch this all the time, but I haven't had time. It'd be I know it is kind of hard to catch. That's why I'm reviewing it late. Say what, he looks like he's on drugs. I hope he's not. But a lot of people were saying the last time, like I went live and I did review, they were saying he don't look healthy or whatever. Or maybe he lost weight in his face. But he is Muslims, and you know a lot of Muslims don't do drugs, and maybe I don't know. So anyway, let's move on. So Shay Mack, she shows up. So Shay Mack, basically, she went at Karlie Redd, and then you know she really truly apologized to Karlie Redd, and she's trying to be her friend or whatever, blase in the third. But then on top of that, you know, she needs a job really because she ain't got no bank, because she got fired from the club because she was dissing Karlie Redd. And so basically Scrap gets her a job with what's his name, Kurt, to DJ at his opening. So Kurt and Rashida is opening a restaurant, a bar slash lounge. It looks nice, it looks elegant. He looks like Pookie from New Jack City. That's Taylor. Pookie. And so then you have young Joc. You know, Joc is be having these hairstyles. Like, what's going on with Joc? Joc be having green, yellow, purple. Now he got lime green, white, gray hair. I'm like, Joc be doing the most. So right now, Joc is heartbroken. He wants to get his girl back. He wants to get his wifey back. And so he looks like he looks like he has like a feather in the back of his head. So he ends up running into Scrap, and basically Scrap was like, yo, your girlfriend still misses you. You know what I'm saying? And Kendra, she's a good girl. She has no children. She's an attorney. She's about to go be a immigration judge too as well. And Joc feels like, you know, Kendra's like a superhero because she be saving people's lives from not going down and going to jail. I don't know how these people, may be a few from coast to coast from rapping. Yes, some of them like Joc, meet me at the mall. It's going down. Karlie Redd can't get the business. Karlie Redd, she's beautiful and she's mad beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But they did her wrong this season. The storyline that she had, they tried to trash her image and just make her look bad. Like, yo, like, and then the man that she was with was just so like, he admitted to being aggressive, he admitted to being loud, he admitted to, you know, being very controlling of Karlie Redd. And then she had Pooh coming after her talking about you poo on the sheets. I was like, yo, she was going through it this season. So we get, you know, Akbar. Basically, she's making music with Spice. So Akbar and Spice, actually, they made up. They're cool now. Spice is going to sing the reggae hook, and Akbar, she's going to be doing the rapping. But right now, Akbar and Spice are cool, and they wasn't cool because Spice was like, yo, people talking about you and your kids, because we know a Joc is trash. we know Akbar don't have her children. She don't have any of her children. I think she had one, and we haven't seen him. And all her other kids, they live with either their father, her auntie, because, you know, she had a troubling lifestyle, a troubled life. You know, she grew up with the hard knocks. You know, her mother was in the streets running, ripping, and all this other stuff. Her mother is deceased now, and then she ended up taking a bullet in the head. I will put 2 condoms on Karlie Redd. But right now she's a sexologist. Actually, she's a sexologist. She graduated on the show as being a sexologist or a sex counselor, something like that. And so we have, you know, Ciara butt just grew. I don't know if it's real. People saying her butt is fake. So, but Ciara, you know, basically apologized to Akbar because she was talking about Akbar's kids. She was talking about, you know, she was talking about Akbar kids, and she was just talking about Akbar, you know, talking about she's a bad mother. So she apologized. So they all cool, and it was nice to see for all these ladies to get cool again. And it was nice to see, you know, Spice come together and bring these ladies together, because Spice is really about love too as well. And but Spice said one thing. She said she want the American dream. What is the American dream, Spice? What do you think the American dream is? You think it's gonna be easy once everything is cool? You in America, people don't like you over here either. She was like, I want the American dream. I was like, what do you think the American dream is? Like, did they sell you that white picket fence? Like, what? There's no more white picket fence. It's either wealthy or poor, baby. That's it. And so now we have Shekinah. She's back in the business, and you know what? She wants to, you know, help Joc get back with his girlfriend. And it is what it is. So she gonna do what she gotta do. And so we got Ciara. She gets to the table, and Ciara was like, I got some secrets on Pooh, and I'm gonna spill the beans too as well. And then we have, you know, Ty and what's her name, Karlie Redd, end up having a conversation. Yeah, she has something. Yeah, she's sexy something. Hey, Chocolate Mama, how you doing? You guys check out Chocolate Mama. Check out her channel. She got a lot of good food going on over there and a lot of good recipes that you wouldn't believe how she makes food. And then on top of that, you got Stevie J with this whack tweet. Basically, he's dissing what is the American dream. I am trying to figure that out. That's what I'm saying. That's what Spice was like. I want the American dream. Like, what is the American dream, baby? Do you know what the American dream is? For a black person? Are you kidding me? So, I can come up with a dream that I would like to happen for, or whatever, for the world, especially for black people. I got a dream, and I got an American dream that I think could be in place, but it would wipe out all the things that she probably think American dream is. I think she's just thinking American dream to live here. And so, anyway, Stevie J, he put this tweet out there basically dissing, none other than, Ty. I don't know. Like I said, I think it's fabricated. So we got Stevie J and Faith walk up into the building. I just recently did a video on Stevie J, Faith, and what's her name? Jocelyn Hernandez, which was a wreck. It was a mess. So Stevie J and Faith, they come through. They both, if you can, let me see if I can. Look how both of their mouths are turned up. Their mouths are really turned up like the same. Like they look just alike. They look like they belong together. Let me tell you. They look like they belong together for real, for real. And so they're coming up to Mimi's house. And Stevie J is just really, he don't want to apologize. I mean, he just don't, what's up with Faith? Faith is, she's basically, touring with Stevie J. That's what she's doing. That's what she's basically doing. And she's doing music too as well. She can still sing. She still sound good. Blase a third. Duckface. You're so mad. You're so bad, Duckface. Say what? And so Stevie J was like, I don't want to hear this. It was an apology, but Stevie J did not, post apology on IG. He was being condescending. Damn, that's Faith. What the? So, they do look just like, they do look alike. They just do look like it. So Stevie J was like, I'm not going to apologize. He was like, I did apologize. You accept my apology the way it is. If you don't like it, it's up to you. Basically, it's just crazy. And, Mimi just gets upset. Mimi just goes off like, you this, you that, you. She's just going off. Faith looks so different. She does. And he's just going off, Mimi's going off, and then he was like, I'm getting up. He's walking. He was like, I'm leaving. Faith is like, yo, you can't leave without me. And then, Mimi's calling him B words. Mimi is saying that she's the biggest, she's the baddest B word. He was like, yeah, whatever. And then Stevie J gets up and he was like, yo, it looked like you need some Ritalin. When Stevie, and this picture right here, in this moment, this is when Stevie J was like, Mimi, you need some Ritalin. When he was like, yo, when the last time you heard somebody use Ritalin? They say, other medications now that they have out, like Adderall and stuff like that. He was like, you need some Ritalin. I do not mean nothing about Faith. I mean both of them. Both of them, they're still going. So far, what I found out, they're still good. But there's people saying that they're not good. So, I don't know. But to me, they're still good. And then this is Mimi over here. She's screaming and she's yelling at Stevie J, calling him all types of names. Faith is trying to get out the building. Faith is laughing. Stevie J is singing. He's making noise. They're making fun of, Mimi. Mimi's cussing and swearing. And it's like Stevie J is acting like, Mimi's just acting. Basically. She was like, get out. And she lost her voice when she was screaming. I was like, what are you doing? Stevie J was like, he was saying all types of stuff. And then when he walked out the house, Stevie J said to Mimi and Mimi's girlfriend that you both of you guys want to knob on my doorknob. I was just like, yo, Stevie, why you gotta be so disrespectful to the ladies? And so we get young Joc. He proposes to what's her name? Kendra. He proposes to her. He invites her whole family. He invites everybody to come through, to come see, and her family's there. And basically she says yes. She's gonna say yes because he hasn't been caught out there, really. He hasn't really been caught out there, but she says yes. They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that thing. They're gonna do that thing. And so she's crying over here. She's like, oh my God, Joc. She's like, Joc, you're the best. Joc, you're the best. And Joc was like, you is for me. I is for you. we belong together. I was like, oh, I heard that before. So it is what it is. I was just like, yo, it's crazy. And so moving on from that, you see that ring? That is a nice ring. Jacil, he done gave her a nice ring. You see that ring? A nice big old diamond. It looks like the same ring that, Tony Braxton got from Birdman, which she lost somewhere in the airport. Somebody marrying Joc. Nah, yes sir. Kendra, she's marrying Joc. She's an attorney. She's about to be a judge. Yes, she gonna marry Joc, boy. Even though it's been proven this whole season that the whole time that they was together, he was with Karlie Red. He was with this one and that one. He was with Cena for a little bit too as well. So, because she said they've been together for like 5 years. This is Faith Evans again. She kind of looks the same in this picture. She kind of looks the same. But she's a lot skinnier. Yep, somebody is going to marry Joc. She loves her some Jacil. Jacil is her man. She wants to be with him. And she's giving... Joc is playing for another team. You think so? I don't know. The question did ponder my mind. But, he do got a lot of kids. But people say that that's just, an excuse. So I don't know if he's playing, but I think he be doing the hairstyles and everything else for attention. He want people to see him. He want people to notice him. So he wants to stand out. You know how like these celebrities that have certain hairstyles, they'll stick with it for years just to keep the same, keep the same look or whatever. So then we got Mimi. Basically, she's with her boo and her daughter, and her boo Ty is about to go. You are right, wife. Joc comes off good. Thank you so much. Joc comes off good, but then he comes off as humble, and then he's out here supporting people too as well. But then to take him seriously in a relationship, I don't know. But they are really living together. Then we got Karlie Red. She's going to freeze her eggs. She's going to freeze her eggs. And she's going to put the IVF on hold right now because her and Mo ain't doing a damn thing no more. And then what else? We got Pooh talking about she's going to leave Karlie Red alone. After you chased this whole woman a whole season just to admit that you guys had a threesome and she had an accident on your sheets. Like, what are you doing? And so we have none other than Spice. She's doing everything. She's singing. She's got a hairline going on too as well. She's branding herself. And then on top of that, she wants the American dream. Hopefully she gets it. And basically she wanted to really talk about that. She talked about colorism and stuff like that. The hypocrisy. And then we have Scrap. He's moving into his house with his kids. Well, one of his kids, his brother's there. They done came a long way because Scrap, he's been through a lot. His mother done put him through a lot. Didn't tell him who his father was and all this other stuff. And then she introduced him to the life of crime too as well. So Scrap has been through a lot. Him and his brother Sass has been shot in the head. An accident on the sheets, yes. It was an accident on the sheets, let me tell you. It really was. It was an accident on the sheets, baby. And so none other than we end the season off with Kirk and Rashida happy and doing their thing, opening up bars, doing blase in the third. It don't matter. Like, these people will go through anything on this show. Like, you can have kids outside of your marriage. And then the baby mother comes through. We got people talking about you had threesomes. You had defecated on the sheets. You got so much going on. It's crazy. She ain't hanging off the shower rod no more. No, she's not. She's laying down now and munching. That's what she's doing. Daz Diggler, you are too much. You be going in. And say what be going into as well. I be like, yo, you guys are too much. And then Lita E be leaving them nice comments. Like, she be analyzing everything. I be like, yo, you guys are on point. Sometimes I just sit and I smile when I put, like, the emojis or whatever. I just be like, y'all are funny. Y'all are too much, too good, too great. And you guys are on point. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate you guys coming through to the live and showing me some love, showing me some support. Please hit that like button. Thank you guys for coming through. I really do appreciate it. For real, for real. And I'm going to try to go live more. I don't think I'm going to go live tomorrow because I'm going to go to New Hampshire early in the morning. Like, I'm going to get up at 5 o'clock. So tomorrow I'm probably not going to go live. I don't know if I get back to my house and We'll see. I already know I'm gonna be all tired because we're gonna be in the water the whole day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm just like, you know what really pissed me off too? I didn't get a chance to cover is homeboy. What's his name? Lamar Odom. I'm so pissed that hey, what's up? What's going on, Nicole? Sava, how can I see it online? I am dying to. Check out my email. I'll give you my email and then I'll send you the link. But I can't post anything online right now or say anything because I will get into trouble. So I think my email is on my page. Look up info and then I'll send it right to you. It's questions something like that. That's my email or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, what pissed me off is like I was so upset to find out that Lamar Odom was gonna be a part of the final three. Like, damn, and he found out on IG, and what's his name? What's that? Ice Cube didn't even tell him or whatever. I was just like, damn. So sad. I felt so bad for Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom said, yeah, I'm kind of rusty or whatever, but I was going to get myself together. You know what I'm saying? I was going to do something. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Here's my email address. And then you email me and then I'll email you back. Yeah, I was so pissed because Lamar Odom would have been here Saturday because he played for Rhode Island College. And when I grew up in church or whatever, but I'm not in church like that anymore. But, there's not a lot of, when I first came in, there's not a lot of Baptist churches or whatever. But, so we end up going to this church that was right around the corner from me. And the pastor was actually the coach over there at the college with Lamar Odom. And let me tell you, it was like Lamar Odom was like king royalty here. Like everybody loved Lamar Odom. You should do recaps on have and have nots and loving you is wrong. You know what? I would do it, but I haven't seen even one episode of any show, so I would have to catch all the way up to the beginning and then go from there, or I can fake it like I can make it and then watch it or whatever. But I haven't seen any of them shows. I haven't even seen the half and half nots. I heard it was good. I even heard reviews on it, but I just never watched it. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But Lamar Odom was like, he was like the king over here. Everybody loved him. Like Lamar Odom, I was just like, he brought so much pride to, Rhode Island, and everybody loved Lamar Odom or whatever. And for him not to be a part of the big three and Ice Cube just drop him like that shit really kind of like pissed me off. Not only that, I just, when Lamar Odom had the incident over there at the Bonnie Ranch, whatever situation, I really thought he was gone. Don't do it to yourself. It's trash. Yo, but I thought Lamar Odom was gonna die. I was so worried about, and then I was so worried about Lamar Odom. I felt so bad because like Lamar Odom was like, everything out here. Like people love Lamar Odom, and they really liked him or whatever. And then he did a lot of good by people too as well. He was at the community centers. He was out here with the kids and stuff like that. But anyways, when Lamar Odom ever said that they tried to take his life at the Bunny Ranch, I believed him because it was just like, damn. See, I'm doing the right thing by not seeing it. I haven't seen it. I would have to watch from the whole beginning to actually check it out to see if it's actually good or not. But the Lamar Odom situation is crazy. What do you guys think about JD talking about the females only talking about, their vajayjays? I was like, a lot of the songs, like, if you watch any of my Nicki videos, I was like, Nicki could actually lead. If Nicki would lead a band of girls to talk about rap, just to rap about life, to rap about what they go through and what happened to them, and not talking about what's between their legs, because Nicki's the one that has done it. She's did it. She's the mega superstar. As a rapper, she has the chops. She has the lyrics. She can rap. Hey, what's up, Sag Simmons? How you doing? What's up? How you doing? It's good to see you. I hope everything is good with y'all. I hope everything is good with you. He was right, though. And I was just thinking, like, I've been saying this over and over. If Nicki would change her lyrics, she can actually move a whole generation a different way. She can actually do the same thing Jay-Z did. Jay-Z don't talk about, the Bronx. He don't talk about, where's he from? He's not from, is he from Brooklyn? I forgot what Jay-Z's from. Or I know he's not from Harlem. Damon Dash is from Harlem, right? He was semi, right? I think Lamar Odom played on the Lakers. He played for the Lakers. But she could change that. But we need females to change. We need somebody to change it, because that's what everybody wants, women to rap about. And people think about that kind of stuff to talk about, because it's like, it's taboo, but it's not taboo anymore. Like, let's rap about, like, these women getting their careers, getting their business, them, having love, having real relationships, going through, trials and tribulations, trying to survive too as well, and actually being taken seriously. And basically, maybe all the women that do rap ain't about, having sex, you know what I'm saying? Because how many times could you listen to somebody talk about how, oh, my vagina's so good, he gonna love me, he gonna do this to me, he gonna do that to me. Hey, Kimani Spoken Words. You guys check out Kimani Spoken Words. Check out her channel. She be showing some love and some support. She have music on there. She have reviews. She has uplifting poems too as well. She's nice. She welcomes you. She's down to earth. She's cool. You got to check her out. Let me tell you, check out K-Money Spoken Words. When I first went to her live, she treated me so nice. I was like, K-Money. And I always used to go back. I've been busy, and she's been working too. Oh, he's from Brooklyn. Like, he don't still rap about bricks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't still rap about stuff like that. So I always keep saying, every time I talk about Nicki Minaj, she can change a whole generation, because now that she's older, she wants to get married. She wants to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? I think she's already married. You know what I mean? Because she already said she had the license, the certificate or whatever. She just had to sign them. And so now, bring a whole new generation. Now she could talk about her come up, her start, how she had to fight hard, how she had to do this, how people blackballed her. Now she's married, and she can bring a whole team of girls to change that, because Queen Latifah wasn't rapping about her for JJ either. MC Lyte wasn't rapping about her for JJ. You know what I'm saying? Yo-Yo wasn't rapping about her for JJ, and all the other ones, rappers back then. So that was I was just like, JD. So people have been, excuse me, people have been getting on JD like it ain't nobody's business. I understand where he's coming from too as well, but times change. But to be honest, nobody really wants their daughter to be listening to lyrics like that, because I know, a lot of people like, and then Little Kim came in with the for JJ and talking about all that other stuff. Little Kim got a show out. Little Kim and some other people got a show out on VH1. I just heard it was, I heard the show is trash. But I'm going to watch it. I can't watch it tonight, but I'm going to watch it. But I appreciate all you guys coming through. I really do appreciate it. I got to pack my bags and get everything ready so I can head out early in the morning. Nikki is trash. I'm sorry. She might be trash to you, but she has an audience that she can captivate, and all them barbs, and then all the other women that she can put on, they can change and stir the music a different way. But it has to take, somebody like her to do that. It has to, and she has to do that, because one thing that the record labels don't want to do, they don't like artists to grow old. They want them to stay young. They want them to rap from their freaking 15, 16, and then throw them out at 25, and then they have nothing, and then they just want to get rid of them, put another person there. But in any other lane of music, you can sing, you can do pop, you can do rap forever. People will still respect you, become legendary. But with the rappers and the female hip-hop artists, they try to only give them a little time span and throw them out. But Nicki passed that time span because she's in her 30s, and so now she can captivate another audience of younger girls to take under her wing and give that message out, which really people will take, because now no one really wants to hear about any of her, in my opinion, hear about her tossing it up. And then we could talk about Cardi B. She can talk about Thank you so much. She could talk about sex too as well, but you talking about how good your stuff is. You did get married to Offset, but he's been cheating on you forever. So it doesn't matter how good your stuff is. Don't matter how many tricks you got, because you have to know how to make real love. And to make real love, you have to make love mentally. You have to make love spiritually. And people don't know how to make love spiritually. You don't know how to intune your body with that person. That has nothing to do with physicalness or whatever. But yeah, I think the R&B has longevity for women. Yeah, it all depends. They try to throw them out. So it's a good thing that we're seeing, but you have to, from R&B, like, you have to get, they have you stay in that lane and you don't go far. So Beyonce was able to, cross over, and people will respect her. She's legendary status. Real love, yep, real love. And real love can be mental, but like, if you're not spiritual, you don't really know what you're doing. You're just having a good time. So you guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Sag, Simmons, sex and fighting is a thing now. Trash is in. Yep, you right. You right about that. But somebody got to start doing something, because it's like, yo, I be seeing these little girls, these little babies, like 3 or 4 years old. If I got my window rolled down, be singing these songs and talking about sex and the music, and the parents are sitting there like, yay. Like, are you serious? That's not what your kid's supposed to be listening to. So peace, love, prosperity to my peeps, my peoples. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys have a safe, blessed, wonderful rest of your week. Thank you for coming through. May peace and blessing and joy and happiness be with you, and health and healing and prosperity and accomplishments, and actually, being stable and being balanced too as well. That is just one of the things that we need out here. We need to be balanced, so when the fool come along, we know how to defend ourselves when the fool comes along. And when we see a fool, we know how to walk away from a fool. Thank you guys so much. Say what? Thank you. I really do appreciate you coming through all the time. K Money Spoken Words. Check out her channel. I mean, she got love for everybody. She be putting out some real information. Sag Simmons. Sag Simmons, she hasn't put content yet on her page, but she got beautiful artwork on her page. It's beautiful. And say what? I went to your page a couple of times. And, he just got his face on there. He just be doing the damn thing. And Das Diggler, he be in the building. He be in these chats, running amok, having a good time, making people laugh. He be on point. He shared my video. I appreciate you, Daz, for sharing my live. That's showing me love. Let me subscribe to your channel right now. He's about to get up there. Daz is gonna be coming out with some commentary. Let me tell you, watch Daz. Letha E, she be having some good old music on her channel too as well. She can sing. She be having pictures of her, her family, just daily lives, daily inspirational quotes too as well. She be showing love out here, and she be showing you what love is when you have a family, and just some peace, love, and happiness that we need out here. You know what I'm saying? And who else? That's it. Say what? And Letha E and Chocolate Mama, she does the food, dessert. She does a little bit of religion stuff, like Yagmat, Ganesha, Vishnu, and stuff like that. So that's it. And ATF, all times flat, aka Cheese Chopper Foot. Check him out too as well. I appreciate y'all. I'm just reading comments. Let me go. I need to pack. Yo, I don't even want to get up at 5. That's just too early driving in a car, man. Can I just fly there? You know what I'm saying? Can we just fly? But I think it's only 2 hours. So thank you guys for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. We going to do this with style and grace. You know what I'm saying? We going to do this. We all going to go to the top. That's what it is, because you know what? We put work in these streets. We be out here working. We be hustling. We be out here hustling, for real. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate the love, and I give you love back. I give you my love back too as well. You show me love, I show you love too as well. Peace.